1 minute to go. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Event 2, Queen City kayak bass fishing out here on Santee Cooper, and it has been an interesting few days. I didn't get to do a lot of pre-fishing. I came down Thursday evening, and I only had yesterday to pre-fish, and the pre-fishing was horrible. I mean, I got one bite all day and I didn't even catch any fish. So the area I was fishing kind of was where a lot of cypress trees were, and I didn't get a bite. And I fished them all different ways, everything from spinner baits to jigs to wacky rigs. So if you notice, you see some docks. So I launched on the other side of the lake, and I'm gonna try to fish some stuff that I'm more familiar with doing, because I just didn't have enough time to search areas out that would have helped me out for the tournament. So that's the plan. We're gonna get out here and kind of do what I know how to do, and hopefully it pans out and see what happens. We got 200 anglers in the Queen City side of this tournament, plus the Hobie BOS. So this is a big tournament, a lot of hammers, a lot of professionals in this tournament, so it's gonna be hard to do good, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get it. Yes! $18 3/4. Yes. I'll let him go. Oh, that ain't gonna work. He's undersized. Yes. Another nice one. All right, guys. Second fish, second keeper of the morning. 18 inches. All right, guys, a little 12 and a half. All right, we are gonna let him go 15 and a quarter. Oh boy. All right, so we got, lines out is at 3 o'clock, I believe. Fishing ends at 3 o'clock. So I got about, well, how long do I got? I got about an hour to fish, but it is getting very dangerous out because I'm in a protected area right now. And out on the main creek, I mean, it is, I see it from here, it's like white capping out there. So, and when I come out of this creek, I gotta pedal back with the wind blowing me to the bank. So it's gonna be very dangerous getting back to the ramp. And I got a pretty good, a long pedal, at least a mile. And it's gonna be treacherous, but I need one more fish for Hobie just to have my limit. And then I got my limit for Queen City. I just haven't been able to cull that 12-inch fish, which kind of sucks, but it has been hard. I mean, it seemed like where I'm at, maybe the morning bite's good, but I did miss one. I would have had my 5th fish for Hobie earlier, but he came off on a dock right on, because there was like a dock right there on a point going into like a little pocket. He came off, but I don't think he was big. He was probably, he looked like he was like 13, 14 inches, but he would have helped me for sure. So at the end of the day, we had to go back to the ramp. We had the west wind blowing at us on the east bank, and because we had to go back this way, that was our only way to make it back to the ramp, and it was very treacherous. It was, you know, very dangerous. We did make it back, but it was just very, we just had to be very careful about what we were doing and keeping our boats level and everything, because the wind gusts got really bad. But we was able to get back to the ramp safe, and I didn't like it, I didn't enjoy it, but I got myself into it and had to get back to the ramp. What is up, everyone? Day 2, Hobie BOS. I got a lot of work to do. I'm sitting in 42nd place, and I switched ramps. My first day, you know, with me not being familiar with Santee Cooper and not having enough time to pre-fish, I didn't fish no cypress trees yesterday. I went and fished docks all day back in the creek, and I mean, it got me a limit. Well, it almost got me a Hobie limit, but it got me my Queen City Kayak bass fishing limit. And I picked another ramp today, and that I'm a little bit familiar with, and we're gonna fish cypress trees and just flip a bunch of wacky rigs and throw a spinnerbait and Texas rig and see what happens. I need 5 good ones today. It sucks coming down here for me at Santee Cooper because I want to fish cypress trees, but you get so overwhelmed with how many trees is out here, and it's hard to pick the right ones. You just got to cover a lot of water. But we're going to get out here and try to figure it out. I think I figured out my starting point, and think line's in is in about 5 or 10 minutes. Yes! Yes!
We have to catch, photo, and release, and that's what you see Ryan doing here.
All right, y'all, 19 3/4, first fish of the day. It's been a grind out here. I'm out here trying to figure this Santee Cooper stuff, and it's chilly today, but we're on the board. This is gonna help me out. 19 3/4, let's let him go. I got a fish. Oh my goodness. Spinnerbait. And he's a big one. Yeah. I threw it right in the middle of them trees. Look. Just got my second fish, 18 3/4. Gonna let him go.
Oh, look at that baby.
Gonna let him go.
Oh, there he goes.
All right, y'all. Well, it is lines out, and it has been another tough day in Santee Cooper. I ended up catching 2 fish. I mean, I felt like I've fished every cypress tree out at this ramp, fished these docks in this little area right here, and it's just, the bite is just far and few. You know, it seemed like you hit 100 trees, and then out of nowhere you catch one on a tree. And that's just how my weekend's been this weekend. It's been a grind. I mean, you would think at the end of March, you know, early April, this lake would be on fire, but I think, you know, with the weather being, you know, cold and hot and all that, it's got the fish in a funk, and that's fishing, you know. But we did good on the Queen City side. I mean, I think I came in the 20s, I believe. And actually, let me check if I got service. Another thing out here in Santee Cooper, you don't have like no phone service. So it's just been tough to even submit pictures and stuff to Tourney X. And let's see. So I came in 29th place out of 200 anglers on the Queen City side. And on the Hobie side, the standings turned off a few minutes ago, and I think I was in the 30s, but I know that ain't gonna hold up. I'll probably be in the half pack. But had a great time out here at Santee Cooper. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all have an awesome day. See you on the next video.